What if the universe isn't the limit? What if there's something beyond everything we know, a reality far grander than our wildest imaginations? Today, we're diving deep into one of the most mind-bending questions ever asked. Let's start with what science tells us. Astrophysics has made a stunning discovery. Our universe is expanding, and it's doing so faster than the speed of light. This isn't just a slow drift. It's a cosmic explosion happening in slow motion. Because of this, there's something called the observable horizon. It's a boundary in space beyond which we simply can't see, because the light from those distant regions hasn't had enough time to reach us. It's like being on a ship in the middle of the ocean. You can see the horizon, but you know there's more ocean beyond it. So, what lies past this cosmic horizon? The possibilities are staggering. It could be simply more of the same infinite space, dotted with galaxies, stars, and planets, stretching on forever. Or it could be something entirely different. Many physicists theorize about the multiverse, an immense collection of other universes, each with its own set of physical laws. Imagine a universe where gravity is weaker, or where light travels at a different speed. Some theories even propose the existence of higher dimensions, planes of reality that our three-dimensional minds can't even begin to picture. Our current instruments, as powerful as they are blind to these possibilities. We're like ants on a piece of paper, completely unaware of the third dimension of height that exists all around us. Now, let's bring it back to ourselves. Our perception of reality is fundamentally limited. From a biological standpoint, our senses sight, hearing, touch evolved for a very specific purpose: to survive on Earth. They are perfectly tuned to help us find food, avoid predators, and navigate our immediate environment. Our brains are wired to understand the world in terms of 3 spatial dimensions and 1 dimension of time. But they didn't evolve to comprehend the true scale of the cosmos, or to detect realities that exist outside our space-time framework. Think about it. We can't see ultraviolet light like a bee can, or hear the ultrasonic frequencies a bat uses. Our sensory toolkit is incredibly narrow. We perceive only a tiny sliver of the electromagnetic spectrum. What other signals, what other forms of existence, are flying right past us, completely undetected? This limitation isn't a flaw, it's a feature of our evolution. But it means that our understanding of everything is based on an incomplete data set. To assume that what we can perceive is all that exists is like someone who is colorblind declaring that the world has no color. It's a conclusion based on limited sensory input, not on the ultimate nature of reality. The universe beyond our senses could be teeming with phenomena we couldn't even begin to label or categorize. Let's zoom out a bit and look at our place in the universe from a geological perspective. Our planet, Earth, is a tiny, fragile bubble of life in the vast emptiness of space. The geological cycles we witnessed, the shifting of continents, the eruption of volcanoes, the carving of canyons by rivers all happen within this delicate system. Even our solar system, with its beautifully orchestrated dance of planets, is just a speck in the Milky Way galaxy, which itself is one of hundreds of billions of galaxies. When we study the precise alignments of planets and the intricate balance required for life to exist on Earth, we start to see how fragile and special our cosmic neighborhood is. It feels less like a random accident and more like a carefully constructed haven. This fragility hints at a much larger, more stable framework that contains it. Our universe, with its specific laws and constants, might just be one of many such bubbles, each nestled within a larger cosmic structure we can't yet see. The very laws of physics that govern our reality might not be universal. just as the rules of life are different on a mountaintop versus the deep sea. The rules of existence could be completely different in another part of the cosmos, or in another universe entirely. Our reality could be a temporary, localized phenomenon within a much grander, eternal system. Interestingly, this idea of a reality beyond our own isn't just a modern scientific concept. It echoes through ancient, spiritual, and religious texts from around the world. Let's look at the Bible. The very first line of Genesis reads, "In the beginning, God created the heavens and the earth." This simple, powerful statement implies several profound things. First, it suggests that our reality had a definite beginning. If it had a beginning, it wasn't always here, and it exists within a context created by something outside of it. The act of creation itself points to a creator, an entity or force that exists beyond the created universe. The heavens and the earth represent the totality of our perceived reality, but the verse implies this reality is a product, not the source. It separates the creation from the creator, suggesting a higher plane of existence from which our own universe was brought into being. This ancient scripture, written thousands of years before the Big Bang Theory, paints a picture of a universe that is contingent, not absolute. It's a realm that was spoken into existence, implying that the source, the true ultimate reality, lies beyond the veil of what we can see and measure. It is a spiritual parallel to the scientific idea of a multiverse or higher dimensions, recognition that what we see isn't all there is. We find a similar, fascinating insight in the Quran. In Surah Al-Anbiya, verse 30, it asks, "Do not those who disbelieve see that the heavens and the earth were a joined entity, and we separated them?" This verse is remarkable. It describes a state where everything in the universal matter, energy, space, and time was once a single, unified point. This concept resonates incredibly well with the modern scientific theory of the Big Bang, where the entire universe expanded from an infinitely hot and dense singularity. The verse speaks of this primordial unity being separated or split apart to form the cosmos we know today. This act of separation, ordered by a creator, implies that the universe we inhabit is a manifestation of a divine will that exists outside of it. It suggests that beyond the physical, observable universe lies an unseen realm, the realm of the Creator who orchestrated this grand unfolding. The Quran often speaks of the unseen or al-ghaib, a reality beyond human perception. This verse powerfully frames our universe as a contingent reality, one part of a dual system of the seen and the unseen, all governed by a single, all-powerful source. It tells us that to understand our world, we must also acknowledge the existence of a reality that is fundamentally beyond our reach, yet is the very foundation of everything. To make this all a bit easier to grasp, let's use a simple, real-life analogy. Imagine you're standing on a beautiful sandy beach, looking out at the ocean. The water stretches out before you, meeting the sky at a sharp, clear line, the horizon. From your perspective, it might seem like the ocean is infinite, that it just goes on forever until it touches the heavens. But you know that's not true. You know that beyond that horizon you can see there is more ocean, a lot more. There are other continents, other islands, and other shores that are completely hidden from your view. Your perception is limited by the curvature of the earth. The universe is just like that ocean. What we can observe, our observable universe, is like the patch of ocean we can see from the beach. It's vast, mysterious, and awe-inspiring. But the edge of that observable universe isn't a wall or an endpoint. It's a horizon. It's the limit of our perception, not the limit of reality itself. Beyond that cosmic horizon lies a vast, unknown expanse that we cannot yet perceive. It could be more of the same, or it could be something completely different and unimaginable, just as someone on a beach in California can't see the shores of Japan. Our universe is a magnificent island, but it's floating in a cosmic ocean of possibilities we are only just beginning to imagine. So, what does this all mean? The edge of the universe isn't the end. It's not a final boundary. Instead, it's the beginning of something far greater, a gateway to a reality that we are only just starting to comprehend. Science, philosophy, and spirituality, from their different perspectives, all seem to be pointing in the same direction, up and out, beyond our limited view. We are on the cusp of a new era of discovery, one where we might finally start to peel back the curtain and glimpse the true nature of reality. The universe is not a closed box, it's an open door. And every new discovery, every new theory, is another step through that doorway into a larger, more wonderful existence. The journey to understand what lies beyond is the greatest adventure humanity has ever embarked upon. Are you curious about what could be on the other side of that cosmic horizon? What if our entire universe is just a single particle inside something even bigger? If you want to explore one of the most mind-bending theories out there, watch my next video, Is Our Universe Inside a Black Hole? You won't want to miss it. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to subscribe for more journeys into the unknown.